Turkey's telecoms watchdog has confirmed that Twitter has been blocked by the courts. BTK says the order was in response to complaints from citizens that the social networking site was breaching privacy. Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan promised to shut down access to the site on Thursday.
Can you imagine there are international conspiracies? Twitter, Mwitter. We have a court order now. We will wipe out all of these. The international community can say this, can say that. I don't care at all. Everyone will see how powerful the Republic of Turkey is.
Let's get more on Turkey's shutdown of Twitter now. Prime Minister Erdogan's fight with Twitter has taken off since audio tapes were published through social media, said to be the Prime Minister instructing his son on disposing of large amounts of cash. Erdogan insists they're fake, but they were apparently recorded on the same day in February when a massive corruption investigation began, targeting people close to Erdogan's government. Since then, more allegations have emerged from one Twitter account called Sons of Thieves, which appears to have access to secret documents from the corruption probe. Well, joining me live now from Istanbul is Andrew Finkel. He is the co-founder of P24. That's an initiative to promote independent journalism in Turkey. He has been based in Istanbul for more than 20 years. Mr. Finkel, always good to have you with us on Al Jazeera. Firstly, what do you make of the grounds, the court order on which the Turkish government is blocking Twitter? Do they have grounds to do this?
Well, they've certainly done it. Whether they have grounds to do it is another question. Turkey woke up, it feels like the old days when there were military coups in Turkey. You would wake up and the radio stations would be seized. Now we've woken up to find that our Twitter accounts are no longer able to be accessed. And of course, there's quite a lot of Twitter followers in Turkey. People say that 30% of the people who are on the internet have Twitter accounts. That's some 10, 12 million Twitter accounts in Turkey. A large number of those actually follow the Prime Minister. So his own followers can't hear what he has to say, Elizabeth.
Well, there'll no doubt be a lot of reaction to this since the Turkish people are such avid Twitter users. But just how much of a pain has Twitter been for this government, given its role, given social media's role in organising those mass protests against the government?
Well, it's been a very major thorn in the side of this government. As you say, it started last May when Twitter and social media was used to organize protests against the occupation of a Turkish park. But of course, what the government is now afraid of is that Twitter allegations, more accusations against corruption will surface before a municipal election at the end of this month. So there's Turkey goes to the polls on the 30th of March, and already there have been very damaging allegations which have been circulated on Twitter, references to more tapes which seem to implicate Mr. Erdogan and his government. And there's rumors of much more serious allegations to come. So clearly this may be a panic measure to stop those allegations from surfacing.
This is some kind of damage control being undertaken there. There's already been international reaction to this. I don't know if you are aware of the EU Enlargement Commissioner Stefan Fuele writing on his Twitter account that he's gravely concerned by this development. Do you think that this could affect Turkey's chance of greater participation in the EU? How serious is this?
Well, as you say, Turkey is a candidate nation. That candidacy isn't going very far, but of course it's not going to go very far at all if we have a government which doesn't allow its people to have basic rights of information. This is a very serious breach coming from someone like the Commissioner Füle, who's in charge of enlargement. It's a very serious accusation. But of course the irony is that of course a lot of people can still get onto Twitter through various means. And indeed there's even been tweets by the Deputy Prime Minister this morning after his own government has banned access to Twitter, Elizabeth.
All right, thank you very much for that. That's Andrew Finkel joining us from Istanbul. Thank you.